Yo, what's up? We back with another motherfucking bomb episode of Kicking It with Cuz. You got Danny O here. What's going on, Buck?
What's up, cuz?
Oh
You know,
man, chilling on this Saturday, man. How
I'm
you?
chilling on this fight night.
Yeah, that's one of the things going on tonight, man. That's one of the things going tonight. But we gotta discuss something from Thursday night football, man. How you feel about that game? You had two players go out. You had the wide receiver break his collarbone. Then you had the running back for Washington tear his Achilles. So who you think gonna be more effective? Green Bay or Washington?
Both. But
Yeah,
I think I told you this before the season even started that Washington was going to have a down year this year. Yeah, I think I kind of said I got to see it first. I got to see
right.
it.
Now you
Um,
did say that. You said they probably got the tape on it.
yeah, that sophomore jinx, dog. It's a real thing. So that's why I think. And they got the oldest roster in the NFL. Them motherfuckers is old, dog. They gotta get younger. That's like they have to.
I'm
Yeah,
saying, yeah, Washington gonna be devastated because Austin Eckler, that's a big blow for them. And then they only got the rookie
they
because
let go there.
they traded away the Bull Bryant because the
Yeah,
rookie came on. Now Austin Eckler, he's probably like 35% of your offense. He goes down, so it's like I don't know Washington if they can survive this.
nah, I don't think they can. They weren't surviving. It looked like what they was getting their ass bust with him. So I don't know about Washington this year, dog. I don't know.
Nah, we just recapping on the game. Ain't nobody doing no deep dive on them. Yeah, I mean, another topic we got coming out of San Fran, Brock Purdy, he down. He got shoulder and toe problems. We got Mac Jones starting. How you feel about that? Mac Jones last outing, we seen him in Jacksonville last year for 7 games. He had 8 interceptions, 8 touchdowns, and 7 games started. He's now the big dog in San Fran. What do you think the fuck's
Big
going
fuck.
on out there, man? God damn, that's bad junk. Go ahead, Buck.
Now it's gonna be more of the same. More interceptions. That's Mac
Damn.
Jones like that since he came in. I don't know what the fuck Bill Belichick was thinking, but he's been like that since he came in the league. He gonna be like that until his last day in the league, dog. Ain't nothing. You know what I mean? And who they got the
Right.
same, right?
They got yeah.
And ain't nobody wanna watch that shit. That's a dog show out there. Nobody wanna watch that, man. Neither
Damn,
one.
Christian McCaffrey came back for that. There's like Brock Purdy, like damn, Mac Jones. I don't know. I don't know if
Jones got a big arm, but if he gonna win a game, it's definitely against the Saints. Their starting quarter, Spencer Rattler, he trash.
man, he's super
No,
trash. I don't know what's going on down the Saints.
Trash cans.
That shit's terrible down there, man. That shit's terrible down there. But
Them motherfucking squads, dumpster juice,
but,
dog.
but Brock Purdy going down, that like that's a
That's a big loss for them. They can't
that's
stay
a big loss, man. Like damn.
How many weeks he out?
They say he gotta be on the shoulder is day to day, and then on the toe. They said the toe is similar to turf toe, so
Shit, that ain't
they
good.
waiting for the observation come back. Like turf toe bad joint. That's why you know what I mean. That messed a lot of players up. That took Ocho out the game.
Deion,
Yeah, it took Dion out the game. Randy Moss, like that turf toe real. So he got that and shoulder problems. That's the whole mobility of a quarterback, able to move and throw.
don't you gotta get surgery for the turf toe? I think you do.
I don't really know how that go. I know it's a serious injury though. Like I know it's a joint you don't want to have as an athlete because like I said, your feet, your toes, that's your mobility, that's your money. So it's not a good joint. And now
Yeah.
another thing. Okay, I got something for you. Chargers defensive end Tierra Tart got fined for slapping Kelsey. What you think about that? You think he got fined because it was Kelsey, Taylor Swift, or you think he got fined because he was supposed to get fined?
You niggas should tell him Swift. Now he was supposed to get fined over that, and then you smacking Kelsey. He like royalty. You
What
can't
you mean he like royalty?
huh?
They on the field. They in the heat of battle.
Yeah, I mean, you smacking niggas.
So you saying he got the fine because it's Kelsey. That's what you saying. You just said he royalty.
I think it got more coverage because it's Kelsey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I believe that.
He was gonna get fined. Nigga was gonna get fined anyway. You know, he gonna get fined anyway because they cutting down on that sportsmanship shit. Crazy.
Right.
So they finding the motherfucker for putting their muscles up.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I think he got fined because it's Kelsey. You know what I mean? I watched multiple games over the weekend where niggas was smacking and tussling and all that shit. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that.
Yeah, so that was a little about he got some of that Michael Jordan rule right there. And then another thing, they saying your man's Tyreek Hill, he's stinking it up on the field because he going through his divorce, man. They saying he can't focus.
Man, because he going through a divorce?
Yeah, he going through a divorce. His wife saying his wife for 15 months. His wife for 15 months divorced, and he's saying he been beating her up since she said I do. Like they saying like, but it's like I don't feel sorry for Tyreek because you was winning, you had a Super Bowl, and then you cried and said you wanted money. And you know what they say, Buck, sometimes be careful what you ask for. You said you wanted to go somewhere nice, you end up in Florida give you all the money you want, and you still miserable, you still bitching. But like that's what you asked for. So it's like I don't feel sorry for whatever cuz got going on, whatever he going through, he asked for that. I don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him either. He should have stayed in Kansas City and won some rings. He was going to get some.
The money was going to come on the back deal. Endorsements. He'd have been a Nike. You know, he was the cheater. He would have had a. You know what I mean? What? Man, they got busy with that logo.
He was going because he ain't even went no. He should have seen how it was going to be after he won some rings. All them endorsement deals and all that shit playing alongside of Pat Mahomes, and your star power strong like that too.
Yeah, and you was out the way. You was chilling. Now you in Miami. It's 90 degrees every day. You down there loose like.
Man, if he was gonna go to another team, it definitely shouldn't have been fucking Miami. It should have been Dallas. It should have been somebody with like that major media presence. Not Miami.
Not even major media. He should have went to a team that got good structure, like Green Bay, like you know what I mean, Minnesota. Players don't go up there doing all that outlandish stuff. They might be unhappy with their contracts, but they not doing no crazy off the field stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But looking on the schedule this week, what game you think you tapping into this weekend? What's your must-watch game this weekend? Besides Eagles and the Chiefs, we taking out discussion.
That wasn't even. I'm saying that's a given. That wasn't even my must-watch.
Yeah.
This week my must-watch game is It was for real. It was Washington and Green Bay. That was my must-watch game. But just that the Texans and who the Texans play? The Jets.
No. The Bills play the Jets. The Bills play the Jets.
The Bills and the Jets. That's my one. The Bills and the Jets.
The Bills and the Jets.
Yeah, because I like the way I think the Jets is a sleeper team, dog. Like that's my sleeper team for this year. And I like the way that they performed against the Steelers. I think they're gonna go out there and perform the same way against the Bills. Don't be surprised if they still won.
This would be a real test. You know what I mean?
It was a real test for them, but it's gonna be a big test for them too. I think last week prepared them even more for this week. You got
but this Bills team, that Bills defense is different. That Bills defense been together. You feel what I'm saying? That Pittsburgh defense got a lot of moving pieces this offseason and all that. So we probably won't see them really gel and start, getting into their grooves of probably like game 5, 6. But Buffalo defense a whole nother animal.
You can put points on that Buffalo defense.
Buffalo defense a whole nother animal.
Nah. You can put points on Buffalo defense, dog. They give up. They be having to be in shootouts a lot of times, dog. I done seen them give up some points, dog.
We talking about the Jets. What is the Jets gonna be able to do? I don't see like the Jets. Like I always, I like Justin Fields, but like I like that game last weekend. But like I said, I don't really look at Pittsburgh defense as a juggernaut this year. You know what I mean? I love what the Jets did, but I don't look at their defense as a top 10 defense.
Well, I don't
So
know about
to me, this would be the Jets test. Like, yeah, the Jets ready. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can see it. That's why it's on my must watch because I want to see them do it again against Buffalo. I think they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to pull it out. They really don't have to pull it out for me. They just got.
You got to. That's division.
Yeah,
that's division. You gotta say like, yo, we here. We ain't the same Jets. You know what I mean? With Eddie Spaghetti at the quarterback, you got to make a statement. You seeing them twice a year at your crib, and then you going to their crib. So it's like, nah, like you feel me? Like you said, this is a
beat the Bills though. They be somehow pulling that shit out even when they ain't got their best team. That's just it's a rival. So we gonna see. I want to see how Justin Fields perform.
I want to see if the Lions, what they gonna do, because last week I don't know what was going on. So I'm keeping an eye on them this weekend to see like what are y'all going to do? Was that just first game jitters or something like that? But like, what are y'all going to do, man?
They gotta have a bounce back,
a big bounce back game, but like they looked at like shit out there.
Yeah, they did. Losing them coaches might have hurt. We're really gonna see this week what they made of and how their season about to go.
Yeah, facts. Cause it's like you got put up or shut up, man. You gotta put up or shut up. Like what you gonna do?
They talk. They should be able to withstand losing them two coaches. All the shit their players talk. You know what I mean? They talk big shit. So we're gonna see what's up this week with them Lions, man.
Right. I want to see that. I want to see if that Seahawks Steelers game this weekend and that Broncos Colts game this weekend. I think both of them are going to be very good matchups.
Too. That's a good matchup.
I think both of them Seahawks coming off a loss. We want to see if Aaron Rodgers going to keep it going. Broncos and Colts, both their young quarterbacks had great wins last week. So it's like it's a lot of good matchup, and it's a lot of bum games that I'm not even going to watch.
Yeah, it's definitely some bum games tomorrow.
It's a bum week, like it's like bum fight, like
it's terrible.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible, but it's a lot. You got the Buccaneers, like it's a lot of good matchups, like, and it's a lot of bums.
It's got the Bucks.
They got Texans. They got the Texans.
The Texans game. The Bucks. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I wanted to see that one too.
That's a good one. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of good ones, and it's a lot of bum fights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the Panthers. I think they playing somebody like Arizona. I don't even care.
Bryce Young was back looking like Bryce Young last week. He gonna have to turn.
I'm not looking at no Bryce Young game, man.
He ain't looking good at all, dog.
I'm not watching Bryce Young until Bryce Young show me the Bryce Young that I know he could be. I don't know if it's the system. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's quarterback jitters.
NFL, you can't ever really tell because that shit is a system league. Like you gotta get the offense really gotta be tailored. Or quarterback like him, the offense really gotta be tailored around him to like. So he can shine.
So what kind of offense do he need to like shine, survive? Like what's his? You don't think they put the pieces around him? He got a stud at a running back, Chuba Hubbard. You know what I mean? They got two studs at wide receivers. They got the young boy this year with the funny name like Tuscaloosa. Then they got XL Xavier at that jump.
Yeah.
So it's like,
they
what else they got giving? Or is it him? Or is it them not letting him? You feel what I'm saying? Be him, because it looked like the Giants wasn't letting Danny Dimes be him. Now Danny Dimes down in the Colts looking like Peyton Manning. So is it the system holding him back? Because we know he could go.
Yeah, I know he can go because I seen him at the end of last year. He was doing this thing.
Right.
So he got the potential to go, but it could be just the spot he had. It could be the organization. It could be. You never know
Yeah,
with that
yeah,
football.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and I be telling people they be so quick to call people bums. Like, it's some bums you can see this bum, but it's like it's some people. It's like we see what they got going on. We see the talent. It's like, and we see it. Like once they get out of there, some places they go somewhere and they shine. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. I'm with
I
you.
want to see. I want to see the most game I'm interested in. I want to see if my Raiders is serious with this big Monday night game with Chargers.
I want to see that game too. We gonna see. Well, I'm gonna say they serious. I'm gonna say they serious. Their whole culture changed when you bring in Pete Carroll. That's your culture changed from the rip. You got a
Right,
veteran quarterback in Geno. You
right,
know he ain't scared of nobody. He might throw some picks or fuck up right now and then, but he gonna keep fighting.
right.
So the culture is definitely changed. You already got a defense. Y'all already. And one thing about the Raiders, they never get blown out. They lose close games.
Right,
They
right.
don't really just get beat by 40 and all that shit. They usually play tough. So you bring Pete Carroll some of them games that y'all lost, some one-score games that y'all lost last year, y'all will win some of them this year. So
We
I
had
expect,
7 of them. We had 7 games we lost between 1 or 3 points last year.
man, y'all be ain't like y'all fight. Y'all just ain't pulling them games out. But I expect with Pete Carroll,
Pete Carroll.
Coach Pete, yeah, I expect with Coach Pete, y'all gonna pull some of them games out. So I expect
Yeah.
y'all for a playoff spot by the end of the year. They gonna
The
rally.
young boy ain't give me what I was looking for. Ashton Genty. He played like trash. That's my team and all that. Like Brock Bowers did his thing, Jacoby Myers did his thing. Our receivers stepped up. Our defense played great, but him, like, oh, I know he the number 1 draft pick. You know, far as like coming to the team, top draft pick, not number 1 per se, but if he ain't ready, like we got Zamir White there. Zamir White been there 2 years and he ready, man. You know what I mean? You might got ease the young boy long because I seen a couple different schemes they had him in. They had him with they had the tackle pull and with the fullback follow. He had the double blockers to the right couple times. Didn't go nowhere. So it's like he ain't give me no excitement that game at all. So like I don't know. I don't see it yet. I ain't see what I seen in college translate yet, and I ain't see what he did in preseason because I really don't pay attention to preseason. But I don't know about the young boy Buck. I ain't saying he done. It's just that first game he ain't give me nothing.
I ain't know about him before he came in. I watched him last year, but I'm looking at, okay, you are putting up crazy, outlandish ass numbers, but look at the schools you're doing it against. So I wasn't really sold on him like everybody. I didn't think he should be a first round pick as no fuck. I mean, our first year round pick as no running back. But somebody would have got him, but I ain't like the pick because
Who was better than him though?
I'm not talking about like far as running back. I'm just talking about first round pick in general. I ain't talking about if he should have been the first, running back off the board. I'm just saying in general, I don't know if he should have been a first round pick. He
was in Heisman. He was in a Heisman talk.
I get it, dog. But I mean, I'm just looking at the competition that he was playing against. You know what I mean? Those compared to
He had 19. He had 19. Not to cut you off. He had 19 carries for 38 yards. Even though he had a touchdown, that was like a short yardage. A halfway push tush type shit. It wasn't like he gave nobody the sauce and got up in that joint. Like, you feel me?
Horrible. That's horrible. 19 carries for 38 yards.
Yeah, that's an average. That's like one
for 19 carries and 38 yards right now.
I could get 19 carries for 38 yards. The money they giving him.
Hell yeah.
Don't give me no playbook or nothing. Just say, yo, all right, go ahead. This number 7. Like, don't even tell me to play, but just be like, all right, go in. This your 7th carry. You gotta go. All right, you ready for your 9th one? Go. Like, I don't need no playbook or nothing.
Nothing.
Just fucking do that.
Yeah, right. Long as all I got to do is fall over the big boys. That's it. In the front.
Yeah, but our receivers went crazy. Brock Bowers, he had 103 yards. Jacoby Myers, 97. Trey Tucker had 54. Like, Geno snapped. Geno aired out. Geno went for 362. You know what I mean? He had a QB rating of 102. You know what I mean? He had a great game, even though he threw an interception. You know
Now
what
he
I
gonna
mean?
give you a session. He gonna give you a pick. But my thing is, you got all the potential, but y'all gonna have to get that run game together. There's no way y'all gonna
We
make
got
it.
to. That's not in the AFC when we go down to Arrowhead and it's raining or it's cold. You know what I mean? Or we go over to the Broncos when it's cold or it's raining or snowstorm. Like we gotta be able to run the rock. We gotta be able to run the rock. Like that I wasn't satisfied. Like
and your game plan for a lot of them games is gonna be, yo, we gotta keep Lamar Jackson off this fucking field. We gotta keep Josh Allen off this fucking field. We gotta run the ball. We can't keep motherfucking doing no 3 and outs or having 2 first downs and then they getting the ball back. That's just saying that that's just not a recipe for success against them type of teams. Them niggas
at all. We had 56 rushing yards as a team. Horrible.
So yeah, that's horrible.
I love to win, but horrible.
Yeah, they gonna have to figure it out.
Man, they gotta figure it out fast. Fuck all the cool shit.
You don't want to keep giving Justin Herbert the ball back.
Justin Herbert airing that shit out.
I'm saying, dog, they put 40 on you. You don't want to do that. Keep that motherfucker on the sideline.
Hey man, your boy, man, you had him out at the barn getting shot, man. He turned up, man. JJ McCartney, man. He showed he had a big arm, man. You dogged him out, Buck. He must have heard you, man. He played his ass off, man.
I ain't dogged him out. I ain't gonna say that. And I ain't gonna say he had a I ain't gonna say he had a great game. That nigga had a great quarter. You gotta put it together for four quarters, man. But man, a win is a win. He did what he needed to do when he needed to do it. So shout out to him. I hope he succeed. You know what I'm saying? He a Wolverine. Right. So I hope he succeed. So now all you gotta do, JJ, do it again. And do it for 4 quarters. Don't look like a fucking Pee Wee League quarterback out there.
Damn. He looking like Pee Wee. He was making some throws, man. He was hitting them balls, man. It wasn't all on him, man.
One thing I'm going to say, dude, he got heart.
Yeah, he a fighter.
I like the fighter.
He definitely a dog. He a fighter.
He a fighter. I like that shit. So keep going, JJ. Let's do this shit.
They play Atlanta this week.
That's going to be a good game.
That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a couple sneaky good games on here that they ain't even gonna be highlighted. But what you think about that fight tonight, man? Crawford, Canelo. What you think? What's going on, man?
I've been thinking about that fucking fight all day. Shit got my fucking palms sweating, man.
You got your palms sweaty. Well, I got your palms sweaty. You nervous, nigga? You ain't getting in the ring, nigga.
I like both of them motherfuckers, man. I like both of them. It's a hard fight to call.
Right.
It's the hardest fights that I ever had to call, dog. I think if Bud just come out and just put on a master class, which he can, the nigga can fight out of any position, he gonna win. You know what I'm saying? He just. What's going? I want to see Bud take a shot. If Bud can take one of Canelo's shots and keep going, he winning.
It's gonna be a hard night for Canelo. Yeah. So you gotta first. So you saying you gotta see how Canelo take a hit. If he can take that hit, is up.
He can take the hit. Yeah, he can take the hit. It's up. And one thing about Bud, he had to gain a lot of weight. But I'm looking at
he up to 167.
But it looked good on him, dog.
I ain't seen him. I ain't seen none of the pre fights, none of that.
Look good, dog. I never seen Canelo look like the way Canelo look like right now.
Right.
His physique. I never seen him look better, dog. I'm talking about I never seen him since physique. Like he look he taking this fight. I never seen him take a fight as serious as he taking this one. And he got to. That's respect. You got.
So you saying this like the fight of his career? Would you deem this fight the fight of his career?
I don't know.
The biggest fight?
That's tough because he fought Mayweather.
That's a tough. Yeah,
I think it's Bud. It's definitely Bud's biggest fight. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely Bud, but he fought Mayweather when he was young. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I think Bud can beat him because Bud can fight like Mayweather. Like Bud can do.
I think Bud got a bigger draw than Mayweather.
Yeah.
He got a way bigger draw. You know, he don't. You know, he down to earth. You know, he live in Ohio. He live on a farm with his lady. He drive minivan, regular nigga. Catch him at the motherfucking Walmart and shit.
I fuck with Canelo.
I fuck with Canelo too. Like, I just want to see a good fight. Like, I ain't got no.
I expect Canelo fun, especially since that nigga didn't learn this English. Oh, I really like. I said, oh, this is a cool ass. I think he a funny motherfucker.
So you like Canelo since he learned English?
Canelo with the English. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Canelo learning English. What the fuck?
You know, it's gonna be an epic fight, dog. An epic fight, and I hope it live up to the hype. But which I know it's going to, because they gonna put on a hell of a show. And I hope so.
I hope so, because the last show the Turk put on, that shit was trash.
Yeah. The last show.
That shit was horrible. What was they calling it? Rumble in Manhattan. That shit where they fought outside. That shit was horrible.
Yeah, that was bad. But it's in Vegas, baby.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
they ain't putting it. Boxing belongs in Vegas. He was in fucking New York City. Boxing belongs.
Nah, it don't even matter. He was outside in the streets. Like, that shit was whack. That shit was trash. It was only like 50 people. Like,
yeah.
it was some. He tried some shit. It wasn't it.
You know, back in the days, he tried to take it like that. Back in the 50s and all that, they used to fight like that outside. Sometimes had a
but I'm saying it was a great idea, but it wasn't no spectators. They was only allowing like 100 people. You feel what I'm saying? They had it was a nutty setup.
Price was boring as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it wasn't no cheering or nothing. Like, if he'd have put that somewhere. If he'd have put that somewhere, like, he was supposed to have that joint. If he was going to do that, he was supposed to have that joint at Yankee Stadium.
Exactly. He should have been.
He was supposed to have at Yankee Stadium. That joint would have been rolling.
He could have really had somebody come out perform. He could have had put on like a Super Bowl.
And not only that, he dropped the ball because Yankee Stadium, he could have had up 2 different rings.
Yup.
He got not fighting at the same time, but as soon as this fight ends, we switch straight to this fight. So it ain't the long roll out hour wait and all that. Like,
he figuring it out as he go though.
Yeah, he figuring it out. But that shit in New York, that shit was horrible.
I just like that. He got an idea. Like, man, fuck that. We about to have all the best fighters fight. I like his idea. I hope he's successful, man. That's why I want this one to go right. He
only gonna be successful if the fighters want to fight each other. But they still gotta agree. I love his logic, but if they don't nobody want to fight, then it's like,
look, I think after this one, they going to, dog. I think after this one, because you got Canelo, like, this Canelo and Bud fighting, dog. It didn't get.
So who next? Like, all right, this go down successful. Who did next? Who gotta fight each other?
After this one, man. After this one, it should be fucking. After this one, it should be Tank and Roach again, but Tank on some bullshit. That's what it should be. That's a major fight for the second fight. That's what it should be. But
Tank about to fight one of the Logan brothers.
Yeah, he going for the 50. I think he getting 50 mil, man. So
whatever the Tank Hart not in boxing no more.
Tank ain't in it no more, man.
He ain't in it no more, and I respect that. Like, you know what I mean? He been telling people, like, my heart not in it. Like, I'm about to quit this shit. Like, I don't want to fight forever. I want to go chill. He got kids. I want to chill, spend my money. Like, that fighting the hard shit. You got to train 8-9 months and all that shit.
And he got his money fight. Shit, he getting 50 mil for this one. I just hope he don't get knocked the fuck out, man.
It's not going to be a real fight because of the weight. It's going to be some bullshit. This all the money grab. It ain't no real fight. They can't sanction that shit. They like 100 pounds different. You can't sanction that shit.
Yeah, but
it's an exhibition. Like,
I get it, but Jake Paul is still going there and try to knock him the fuck out. He still a do it.
Nah.
He not Nate Robinson the fuck out.
We talking about Nate Robinson. We talking about Tank. We talking about 2 totally different people. That's not even the same person, bro. That's not even the same person. They probably got backdoor deals and all that shit. Like, they gonna go and that shit gonna be like sparring, man.
I get what you saying. So you saying if he catch Tank the way if he catch Tank with full power it's not gonna be the same result. Tank just gonna eat it.
Nah, it's not. You talking about a boxer compared to Nate Robinson, who at the time who was suffering from kidney failure.
Tank, if he had Tank the same way that he caught
it's
Nate
not the same. You compare him to Nate Robinson, who was suffering from kidney failure at the time, to a professional boxer. Nate Robinson trained for 10 minutes.
I'm not saying nothing about him.
I said no, it's not going to be the same result. We talking about professional boxer to a nigga who came off the couch.
I'm not, dog. I'm talking about if he catch the nigga. I'm not talking. I get the boxing part and all that. I'm talking about.
I answer your question. No, the result is not going to be the same.
He just gonna eat it.
He gonna roll off that shit.
He gonna.
We talking about a nigga who's trained to get hit versus a nigga who's not trained to get hit. He's trained to dribble a ball.
That nigga's
he probably roll off that joint, drop his shoulder, anything. It's not going to be the same result.
Alright, dog.
You can't compare the two.
I don't know how you can
compare the two.
I can't compare if a nigga. I'm talking about if he catching clean. I'm not talking about if.
I answer your question 7 times. It's not going to be the same if he catching clean or not. It's not going to be the same result.
That Jake Paul ain't no little nigga, dog. So I
ain't seen nobody beat Tank yet. So you can't I can't believe that. I ain't seen he lose yet.
I ain't seen him lose
either. I can't believe that I can't. So nah, I'm riding with Tank. Nah, he can't knock him out.
Nah. I'm gonna ride with him because he a fucking boxer. He just better not get knocked out by that motherfucker. That's embarrassing. That's all I'm saying. He better not get caught and let that boy try hit him with
but would it be embarrassing? I'm saying it can't happen, but if it happens, right, hypothetically speaking, would it be embarrassing to get knocked out by a boxer to weigh 125 more pounds than you? Not your same weight class?
Dog. If he get, come on, man. If he get knocked
this nigga's 235.
It don't, Doug, if he get knocked out by Jake Paul,
I'm asking you a question.
That's gonna be embarrassing, nigga. That's embarrassing.
Right.
You ain't take the fight with Roach to go get knocked out by fucking Jake Paul. That's
take the money. Take fight Roach for what? He don't want to fight Roach.
Yeah, all right.
He don't want to fight Roach. He shouldn't have to fight Roach.
I don't fight him either.
There ain't no money fighting Roach. Roach getting the name off of him. Tank is the big draw in that fight, and that's what I'm saying. People keep saying but Tank I'm a fighting, but I'm a fighting when I want fighting. I'm the draw. Roach not packing no arenas. He the draw. I'll fight him when I'm ready. I ain't ducking him. I'm gonna go get this bag over here, chill him, and I'll get to the nigga when I get to the nigga. Nigga don't got no belts or nothing. We fought. It was a draw. All right, I understand that. People saying I look rusty in the eye, but I'm gonna get to the nigga.
That ain't even what we talking about. We talking about if the nigga.
You said he ducking Roach. It ain't no money fighting Roach.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he didn't fight Roach, I said, all right, I'm not. Everybody in the world thought that they was getting a rematch. We're gonna start there. Everybody in the world.
It is a rematch, but there's no date on it. It's a rematch in it, but it's not no hurry up and turn around rematch.
He said when Tank said around the time this was came out of Tank mouth. Tank came out his mouth around the time that he thought the rematch was gonna be. The rematch ain't happened. We both understand the rematch ain't
They had 2 dates for the rematch. They had one in the summer it's supposed to happen. Then it was supposed to be this date, September or something like that. Yeah.
So it's safe to say people was expecting him that his next fight to be that rematch. That's a fact. So
why didn't the rematch happen?
The rematch happened because you got.
Why didn't it happen? What happened?
You gotta wait on Tank for the rematch to happen.
Tank got locked up. He was training. He got locked up for the domestic shit.
And he came home.
But he said he not on that shit. That shit fucked his mental up.
I get it, dog.
You in training, you wherever you at, you know what I mean? You in camp training, and now you locked up going back and forth in the county, bologna sandwiches and all that, even if it's for a couple days. You not coming straight back out like, all right, let me get back and fight shit.
It fucked your mental up, but so now I ain't gonna take that fight. I'm just gonna go ahead and fight Jake Paul.
I'm gonna go get this free 50 million for nothing.
The original joint is how we got on this is if he get knocked out. Like if
I
he
don't
get,
believe. I don't believe he could get knocked out because I never seen him get knocked out
I would
before.
say yeah, this shit would be embarrassing, though. You can't lose to no fucking.
Okay. And I believe that he can't get knocked out because I haven't seen it. Until I seen it, then my answer might be different. But I don't believe it could happen.
I mean, shit. Anybody can get knocked out. I don't know. You know what I mean? But
I'll let you have your answer. You always want to combat what I answer. You said it'd be embarrassed. I said, okay. I said, but I can't believe it because I haven't seen it.
I get
Who's
it.
knocked him out? Nobody has knocked him out. I seen Jake Paul get knocked out.
Yeah, but I don't want to see.
That's what I'm saying. I seen the other Paul brother get knocked out. I haven't seen Tank get knocked out, so I can't see it happen.
Right.
That's my perspective on it. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, right.
Everybody knows it can happen. It's boxing. It's a gladiator sport, but until it happened, then you know it can't happen.
Right. All right. We're gonna see. He better not.
Yo, you keep going back to that, man. Just go ahead and bet on Jake Paul. Go ahead and bet on Jake Paul. Go ahead and bet on Jake Paul. You want to bet on Jake Paul? Go ahead and bet on Jake Paul, man. I'm riding with Tank, man. I'm riding with my bro from B-More.
Nigga, take the money. If Tank take the dive, then that's the only way that nigga should win. He shouldn't even hit him. Connect.
It's already a dive. It's an exhibition. Like the weight class is totally off, so the fix is already in.
Right.
It's already a fix in. Yeah, 125 pounds heavier, so the fix is already in.
Yeah, the fix is in. It's not weight class.
Yeah, that's a shit. Like my whole thing is like this. I understand it. Like you in training camp, you ready to fight cuz you get locked up, you going back and forth to court, even though you ain't staying in jail, that little week in jail, now you going back and forth to court, got hired lawyers and all that shit.
My thing is, if you fight, well, I guess you gotta take this fight. Nigga offer you 50 mil. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like you threw my mental off. I'm not even training or nothing right now. Whatever my court situation got me fucked up. Now I'm sitting here chilling at the crib like motherfuckers and fuck. Now they come with me. Netflix like, yo, 50 million. What? For to do what? Give me that.
So what after this fight for him? You see him fighting again or no?
Probably not. Cause he ain't even want to fight Roach the first time. He was fake retired. Then he started training. Like he said it when it sat down in the sit down interview. He said it like out his mouth, like his heart not in it, and you could see it.
He was going. I knew he was going to have problems with it once he said that shit. I was like, oh, that's when a boxer start talking like that, though. You might just go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Go ahead, chill, man. Spend your money, man. You know what I mean? Live life, man. It is what it is. You don't want to fight forever. Don't nobody want, like football players, basketball players, some after they get their ring, they be like, yo, why they retire? Like, motherfuckers trying to go live their life, man. That nigga been boxing since he was 7, man. That nigga like 30, 31. That nigga tired.
Trying to be walking around this motherfucker talking like Riddick Bowe.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Nigga been boxing since he was 7, man. That man 30 years old, man.
His whole life. I get
his whole fucking life, he ain't been on the list. So now he like 30. I ain't get my head knocked off. I ain't slobbering. I ain't in a wheelchair. You know what I mean?
He made it from
but it's like people like, oh, you can't retire. Like, why can't he retire? Like, no, don't nobody know when him and his coach or when he sat down and his goal was. You don't know what his goal was, or he had a time set like, all right, once I reach this, I'm cool. I'm about to go spin off and do this. Like, you know what I mean?
That was a major problem too in his last fight, nigga. That's why he trained. He had a whole what's the name and his shit like that. Like, you can't do that in boxing. Everything gotta be the same, really, when you on that tight time.
Oh, when he switched coaches.
Yeah, well, he ain't switched coach. Calvin was there in fight night, but he didn't train him the whole camp.
Yeah, he trained with the other boy, didn't he? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He basically switched.
You can't do that. You can't just like, and that's the reason why I think Roach even stood in the fight. Any other, give me Tank 2 years ago, that nigga knocking Roach the fuck out in the 5th, 6th round. It wouldn't have been the same fight, dog.
He cooking me. It wouldn't have been up for discussion. I agree with that. And it all go back to like his heart ain't in it. You know what I mean? And I respect that. Motherfuckers need to mind their business and let people do what the fuck they want to do, man.
He was definitely one of my favorite fighters. You know what I mean? Definitely one of my favorite fighters.
But
So
there ain't too many other fights I want to see. Like I like to see my boy. I like to see Ryan Garcia fight somebody. I like Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia looked like shit his last fight.
Everybody on that card looked at like shit. Even him. He looked at like super shit.
Yeah, Rolly looking like
Rolly was walking on him, man. That's what I'm saying. Like I like Ryan Garcia. I like his personality, man.
Beat him 4 straight times. And this nigga faced Ryan Garcia. That's how that make you think like, damn, that nigga fought Devin. That nigga really was on that juice when he fought Devin. For real.
Man, his shit came back non-conclusive. That nigga beat the shit out of Devin, man.
Devin just can't fight, dog. He can't take.
Nigga beat the shit out of Devin. Devin, you's a hoe, Devin. You run around, you try to sue him, all this other cool shit. They threw your shit out. They found out you and your people, y'all doctored the motherfucking test. Everything came back that they had the right amount of levels, and y'all still wasn't happy. Then y'all said, oh, they fudged it. Oh, they cheated. How? Y'all submitted the samples. They came back, said everything was everything. Then you try suing. Like,
that nigga made Devin do the Harlem Shake in the motherfucking ring. That nigga was wobbly as a bitch. That nigga whole body
he beat shit out of Cuz. He beat shit out of man Cuz, bro. And he deserved that ass whooping at the time. He deserved that ass whooping because his pop talked too fucking much.
His pop talk so much shit. He just ain't a likable person to me. I don't know what it is about him.
At all. If Devin fighting a 3-year-old, I'm betting my life savings on a 3-year-old. I'm not taking him to save my life, bro. I'm not. I'm taking a Tyler over him, bro. I can't. He's just like you said, unlikable person, bro.
Yeah, he's on like him and his pop.
Like y'all weirdos. It look like and the pop be running around like he sniff an 8-ball of roll all day.
He probably did. I think they caught that nigga one time like he sniffing some.
They caught Pop dudes with the raw.
They caught him taking a little tote.
Oh, he was taking a little bump. He was taking a little Tony Montana bump or the cocaina.
Little bump. They caught his ass.
Damn, Pops. See? Taking bumps and shit. That's why your son getting knocked out. You supposed to be training and you all hide behind the speed bag, dipping your pinky. Oh, here, get your young boy right, man. He look bad.
Yeah, man.
But all right, this is another episode, man. We're gonna go ahead and end with this, man. We hope everybody have a great fight night, man. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button, man. We appreciate all the comments. When we do see them, we get back to them. Just keep tapping in, man.